Hi, this is Pete, our level Overland. Alright, so we had a plan. Everybody has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. That's what Mike Tyson says. We kind of got punched in the mouth today, a little bit. We had a plan. We were loading the Jeep, getting ready to go, planning on running some trails and then doing a little camping tonight and cooking, of course. And right as I was loading the Jeep, we realized we lost all our water at our house. We didn't know if it was we suspected the pump, the well pump, and kind of did some real quick minor troubleshooting the best we could, and suspected, like I said, we suspected either the well pump went bad or didn't know exactly what, but made some calls. Thought we were gonna have to have somebody come out and check it. We'll get to that, but we were worried in the end. We were worried that we were either gonna be paying a bunch of money to get either the well pump replaced, or being a very old house with an older well, didn't know if we were gonna have to get a whole new well drilled and be paying thousands of dollars. So we scrapped the idea of camping tonight. We thought we were done. Made some calls, got a hold of a well company, and rather than come out to the house, the guy kind of made some suggestions what he thought it might be, and agreed to meet him at his shop, and we could buy a new control board. And he suspected that was the problem from what I explained to him. So we went to his shop and bought a control board. We got really lucky. Instead of thousands of dollars, it costed us 150 bucks. And it took a little while, the whole process of from the time we discovered the water failure to the time we decided we got time, we can pack up the Jeep still, because I really had just got started. I didn't really already have anything in it. But it's 5 o'clock right now, and we got, I think, a little over an hour drive. So we did have to scrap today's trail run, but we are going to get to the campsite. Should have plenty of daylight to cook dinner and get camp set up and still at least enjoy camping. So we're just about to the park. We're right along Lake Michigan right now in Ludington, Michigan. And dunes are kind of blocking the view right now, but when we get up here a little bit, I'll turn the camera on so you can see the lake. But so yeah, we're just about to the park. It's about 6:30. I think sunset's just about 8 o'clock, so we'll have time to get set up, cook some dinner. Well, we'll give you a view of the lake here in a minute, and then we'll go get set up and cook.
Hi, Gabby. We already have our reservations. Yes. Yes, we do.
She just pointed out it's kind of chilly out here, so it's not cooking as fast as we'd like, but I don't even know what, it's got to be around 40 degrees, I think. Probably about 40 degrees right now. Which ain't that bad, but we're summer folks. So we'd enjoy it a little warmer. But again, can't complain. We're camping, we're cooking, so even if it's 40 degrees, we're still having a good time.
Those chunks are real big. Especially for a fajita.
Speed up that process a little bit. Getting that fajita seasoning in there. That's smelling really good now. Still flinging food. Alright, I managed to eat my fajitas without getting any on me. I think. Yeah, as I check. I think I'm good. Those were delicious. We didn't bring very many shells, so we both relax. So we ate, we cleaned up, we got the tent set up, and now we're just chilling by the fire. And I mean chilling. She's cold. Her feet get cold really easy. Her toes are freezing.
That's good.
That's good stuff.
Are you ready for coffee? Here's the cold one. Or mocha. It's on the way home. Whoa. All right then. A little high.
Little Balaton's mocha whiskey and coffee is a good thing.
And back to the fire. You said on that? Melts your cup.
Hey Texas, got room for 2 snowbirds? Good morning. It was pretty cold when we got into bed, but we turned on the little buddy here for a little bit, warmed up. Don't take long in this little tent. Got a little chilly last night, so we just kind of cuddled up good. I remember waking up during the night and realizing once we got our body heat in the sleeping bags, we got double sleeping bags zipped together. I was pretty warm. I felt like you were cold because you were snuggling up to me,
I
but
was freezing.
got a little cold.
Got a little cold.
But I mean, there was times where I got cold, but there was times, like I said, where I felt like our body heat was keeping pretty warm in the bags. But so we're gonna get up and see about cooking some breakfast and packing things up. It's kind of windy, so I don't know if we'll cook or just bail. But we're gonna get packed up, and I don't know if we'll get breakfast or just pack up. So we'll see. It's like we had a little visitor during the night. I got a little bit of cleanup to do here. Like a raccoon got to our bag. He might have got some scrap. He don't like pepper apparently. There's a little bit of pepper left on the floor, on the ground there. But we'll get that all cleaned up because we definitely believe in leaving it better than you found it. We're not going to leave our campsite trash, even in a campground. You know, some people think, well, there's people that work here, they'll pick it up, but that ain't really the right attitude. So we're gonna get our spot cleaned up, leave it better than we found it, because we took some cans and stuff out of the fire pit. So our fire pit's good and clean now, other than you know, the coals, obviously the coals. But So yeah, I don't know if we'll see. I said we'll eat lunch and pack or breakfast and pack up and leave, but we'll see if we want to do a hike first and stay with us. We'll see what we'll do today.
Just like that.
That's some low ground. I started sinking into the mud a little bit, but we could see from our campsite out here in the trees where looks like the raccoons hit more than our stuff, and just finding some trash out here. So like I said, we want to find it, leave it better than we found it, clean up our parks and our woodlands and our camp areas, and we just want to keep things clean. It's just good to do, and we don't want things getting shut down. The park ain't gonna get shut down by any means from some trash being around, but we also like to go out in the national forest, out in the primitive areas, and we don't want our trails and stuff getting shut down. So we want to clean up the areas and keep them that way. Like I said, it's just good for nature. This plastic ain't gonna be good, and to keep our trails and everything open. And so yeah, just doing a little cleanup of the area. You can see our campsite right back there, but between the raccoons and the wind, there's some trash back here, so a little bit. So just gonna pick up a little bit and then head back up to the campsite and have some coffee. This is one of the best sights you're gonna see while camping. Fresh, hot morning camp coffee. So we're gonna try something new to us today. We just bought recently the Coleman Up Camp Oven. So we were trying to decide between biscuits for biscuits and gravy or cinnamon rolls. Which one do you think we got?
Oh yeah. Listen to it sizzle.
So you saw she scrambled up some eggs, frying up some sausage. What's it gonna be? Sausage eggs and a tortilla. So little breakfast burritos. All right.
Got some pretty hair this going to be. You feel how frizzy it is.
Yep.
First time.
Oh yeah, that looks good. Our first time making cinnamon rolls in this oven. Icing melting on there.
Maybe. Good enough for us. Not like I'm gonna eat 5.
Right.
There we go. So I think I better give them a try.
It's good.
Delicious.
I better get into this action. Oh, nice and soft.
A little extra icing.
Getting a little icing down my chin.
And
That was hot first bite. That's good. So we got to go just down the driveway a little bit and drop off our garbage bags. And then I think we're going to head home. Maybe find some trails on the way home. We'll see. But leaving the campground, packing up, and we're not going to go hiking. So maybe we'll run some trails. Maybe we'll just head on home. We'll see. Looks like somebody actually plowed this in the winter, the snow line like that. Dark as what?
Is that too low?
Oh, I don't think it is. Maybe it is. Yep. I was looking at the snow. That'd be a good place to set the camera on a tripod.
You can probably just pull on stumps or anything down there.
Yeah, this would be a good place to get a little bit of video. Should have.
This is a little too big of a break. Got it.
I'll just go grab it.
Nice pretty heart. Uh-oh. I need to just pull that one to the side. It's like a new one. little dead.
If we were camping, that might have made good firewood. It was very dry, obviously. So this gives you another idea of what seasonal roads are like in Michigan. On Gaia GPS, it shows up, I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, there you go. It shows up as a road, but here's the intersection we're seeing. So again, pretty much just unkept, just woodland trails, 2 tracks. Sometimes logging roads, sometimes just hunters and people like us running trails. So like I say, they're marked as roads on a map. Some of them even have signs, and so they're legitimate roads. They're just not taken care of by the county or the state, and they're just fun to explore. I don't know if you can see that. Little sign says Watausa Retreat, 2 miles. And this is another seasonal road. I don't know if you can see this little sign here, County Road 5322 or Forest Road. Not sure exactly how they call them right now, but so yeah, we're gonna just see where this one goes to. That's why we should have a trash can in the trasharoo. Might have to hose it out when we're done. Here's something kind of cool about the Michigan woods. We got a pretty good mixture of soft and hardwoods, old growth. You'll get these are red pine right here, and these are planted sometimes because of logging, sometimes back in the day maybe it was Cub Scout troops, whoever used to come out and plant the red pines and get the forest regrowing. And then we run into what I believe is a white oak, and we call them spooky trees. Just out here all by itself in not all by itself, but kind of out of place with all the pines, and you just get these big old, like I say, I believe it's a white oak. It just seems so out of place sometimes out with all these pine trees and evergreen. And alright, so we got to the 2 mile point where the Watausa Retreat is, but it's not a through road. That actually was marked private property, keep out, no trespassing, that type of thing. So this road must be specifically for that retreat. So of course we're not going to trespass and go and check that out. We just turned around at the signs where it said it was nice of them, put a nice spot to turn around. I'm guessing we're not the only ones, but so yeah, kind of dead-ended for us. So we turn around, we're heading back out. we're all right. Hug their left side. If we do get stuck, just trace the winch off of. Fire ring right over there. This don't say no motor vehicles.
No.
Alright, so we've been running a little bit of trails as you've seen. We found some kind of neat ones we liked out in the forest, and but at this point I think we're gonna wrap it up. We're back on a paved road here, so I think we'll wrap it up, head on home.
Paved road in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, we gotta figure out where the heck we even are on the map. So maybe I'll just stick the GoPro back on the windshield and talk our way home, but I think we're done for the trail rides at least.
We're only an hour and a half from our house.
Alright, so we just found ourselves on the map, and we thought we were a little closer to home. We're not that far really. We're only, what'd you say, an hour and
14 minutes.
Oh, 14 minutes from home if we took the highway. So probably an hour and a half because we're going to take a secondary road, but yeah, I thought we were a little farther south by now. But, you know, slow moving along trails, you don't go as far as you feel like you went. So yeah, we're going to get on the pavement, get out of four-wheel drive, and head back home.